Hey guys! Shoulder necklaces are the perfect accessory to help complete your bridal look. The beads and crystals drape over your shoulders, making it the perfect statement piece for your dress. So if you want to add that touch of bling to your wedding day, keep watching. If you have a dress form on hand, please use it. It makes this process so much easier because you can really visualize your design and make adjustments before everything is put together. I use some pins to mark out the areas where I'm going to add pendants. I'll be using these rhinestone floral pendants as part of the design. Just pin them in place on the dress form. Next, we're going to use a chain of beaded pearls to link the pendants together. Measure out the distance between each pendant and make your cut using a pair of flush cutters. Use more pins to pin the segments in place. Now, we're going to add pendant drops to the pendant. This gives the necklace a more elegant look. I'm going to use this cubic zirconia heart pendant to distinguish the center. For the remaining pendants, I'll be using these pearl teardrops. Pin those down and you're ready to start working on the capped sleeves. Pin another pendant at the back of the dress form. These side pendants will be used to help create the draped sleeves. The length really depends on your personal preference. Just keep in mind that the lower you go, the longer the chains get. This is a beaded crystal teardrop commonly used for beading. I didn't have any teardrop pendants on hand, so I converted this little bead into a pendant by slipping a jump ring through the back. This crystal teardrop will be used to accent the center of the top chain. I want to layer more chains to create the look of draped sleeves, so I'm going to use this rhinestone floral bead on the lower half of the sleeves. I added this pearl teardrop to the rhinestone bead to give the sleeves more movement. Pin it in place below the top chain. There will be 4 chains that connect to this bead, 2 on each side. The shorter chains will go at the top and the longer chains will be placed at the bottom. Pin them into place. If you don't like the length, you can make adjustments here. Once you're happy with the length, pin down the chain that will connect the 2 shoulder pendants together. Finally, we can design the back of the shoulder necklace. These 2 back pendants will be used to secure the chains. I've got here this dainty rhinestone chain that will be used to drape the top of the back. I've also pre-cut the silver chain with twist beads. Now this pendant will be added to the center of the bottom chain. I want to create something to the effect of a dream catcher and a chandelier, so I'll be using these little beads down the center of the pendant. This multifaceted crystal AB teardrop will help achieve the look I'm going for. Now I'm going to repeat this on both sides of the pendant. I'm not really loving how the beads on the lower chain looks, so I'm going to remove those and replace them with some rhinestone and pearl beads. I'm going to pin them into place to get an idea of how they would look. I think this looks much better, so I'm going to be replacing these for sure. Once you're happy with how everything looks, the final step is connecting everything together. You'll need a lot of jump rings for this part. I'm going to make the connections off camera because I assure you this part is going to be a real mess. Just use those pins as a guide. Anywhere you see a pin, there should be a jump ring to connect it together. After you've made all the connections, your shoulder jewelry is just about ready to wear. Here's the 360 look at all the effort. Not bad, huh? I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial and have fun DIYing this shoulder necklace. Stay tuned for the try-on portion.